up, guys? It's Desrow for Bronze to Master. I almost said Replay Thursday. Bronze to Master, episode 5, Panda style. We're currently plat rank. There wasn't a lot of requests from last week's episode. It was mostly questions about probes and other stuff. So, what I want to do this week is I want to try to cheese a little bit more, and hopefully everyone can learn from that. So, yeah, let's get started. So this is on C server. So we made plat last week. I guess we could check the match history. Yeah, I don't think we've lost. We lost one game. So we threw away 5 games. We made it to bronze, and then I lost this game because I got sniped by a min-master. His name was Apexo Desro. He just made a smurf on a C server. But yeah, so we'll try to do more all-ins, and I'll try to explain a few things when you make all-ins about probes and everything. So yeah, I hope the audio was not out of sync. It's been out of sync a few times. I don't know what I need to do to fix that. I'll ask a few other people. This map I actually have it vetoed because it's too good for Zerg. PvP is dumb because of 4 gates. So I guess I'll explain 4 gates since we haven't 4 gated at all. So there's a few ways to 4 gate. You can 4 gate by grabbing 2 gases, so it's gonna make your opponent think you're not 4 gating. My favorite type of 4 gate is 11 gate. 11 gate gives you a really fast warp in, but it also allows you to push early because you'll have like more units early. 10 gate doesn't give you enough economy for my taste. Sorry. So I always try to go for 11 gate if I ever want a 4 gate. You know, if someone is plays like way too greedy versus me, I'll just do 11 gate. So the thing with 11 gate is you don't want to chrono your probes. I almost did because I was stalking, and it's a good old habit. I'm really happy to be doing this Bronze to Master today because I was playing a lot on Korean servers this morning. I got a lot of GMs tearing, and my hand started to hurt. So I'm very happy to not be spamming right now. Trust me. So now once you put down the gate, you want chrono. So 11 gate, then start chrono. Camera locations can be useful for defense or later on, or if the game transitions into something. Usually it doesn't. 13, you want to make the gas. So this 4 gate is kind of like hard drugs. You know, like if you take cocaine, if like at any point in your life you take cocaine, it's going to be pretty hard to stop taking cocaine because cocaine is pretty addictive. This is the same thing with a 4 gate. If you win a lot of games with a 4 gate, eventually you're going to be super addicted and you'll never stop 4 gating. So do this build at your own risk. If you don't have addictive personality, I recommend you do 4 gate every once in a while just to get better at micro. Now here I didn't cut a probe and I made the core. That was bad. I should have cut the probe and make the core right away. So, but yeah, it is a legit disclaimer. Now it's a 4-player map, so I mean that's a double-edged sword. Well, actually, no, it's good for us because it's gonna take a lot of time for him to realize that it's a 11 gate, and the best way to beat an 11 gate is to go 2 gates and make a lot of stalkers, because because this is a 4 gate, right? So you beat a 4 gate by having more units because you'll never catch up. And here you chrono the stalker and warp gate research because you'll never catch up on a 4 gate. Oh, he's 4 gating. You'll never catch up on a 4 gate. Sometimes 4 gate versus 4 gate can go bad. Hopefully it doesn't go bad. But oh crap, he was adding his gate really early. So because of that, usually I'd make a second. What the? Well, maybe we'll try to 4 gate again another game. I shouldn't lose, but because I'm 4 gating myself. I think he did like a Korean 4 gate because that's what usually like a Korean 4 gate is a 4 gate where you don't you don't make a lot of stalkers. You mostly make I was gonna be supply block. If I didn't make that Panda and he warps in, that could have gone bad. But a Korean 4-gate is a 4-gate where you don't use stalkers. This guy! I don't think he's realized by now I'm 4-gating him. Oh, crap. Crap. But he's not microing very well. Wait, did I know? Oh yeah, I made the pylon right here. Alright, so yeah, we just had to micro. I tried to save that that stalker over here, but yeah, that guy. So you know, that's why forgetting every once in a while can be good, because you can learn how to micro and what not to do. And one thing that a lot of people don't do is they don't move their stalker in between the shots. So like I'll full screen here. They don't move the stalkers in between the shots. So let's say that's a stalker, and that's the other stalker. So you're gonna attack, and the other guy's gonna run, but you're just gonna leave him on an attack move. What you need to do is you need to attack, move forward, attack, move forward, like stutter step your stalkers, so you can stutter step your stalkers, so you don't let them on attack move. So there's a lot of micro that goes into a 4-gate, and yeah. But yeah, if you guys have questions, if you guys have strategy questions, feel free to ask in chat. As always, unrelated questions about me, I'll not answer, because I want to put as much information as we can in this video. How do you counter a Korean 4-gate? Well, I mean, a 3-gate will do it. Pulling probes versus, but a Korean 4-gate is really not that good anymore. But like pulling probes so the zealots don't get close to your base. Like once you realize that he's only gonna make zealots, just make a lot of stalkers and kite. Run with the probes if you have to. Someone's asking about hotkeys. I do have a video on YouTube how to do hotkeys. I will have to remake it because the mothership core is not included in that video, but that's basically the only thing that's not included. So you should check out my guide number 8. It's a very good guide. What do you think about Oracle fast expand in PvP? The thing about Oracle is it leaves you very vulnerable, because it's not a strong fighting unit, so you gotta be careful. So you gotta be careful. Fast expanding in PvP is really hard. If it works, it's because you're lucky and they were playing passive. This guy. So I don't know what kind of build I want to do. I said I wanted to do more all-ins, but I'm trying to think. Okay, so I'll show you guys a very simple all-in, I guess. Since this is Bronze to Master, this guy is Diamond. Do I guarantee a win in Diamond League with this build? Maybe not. So we'll try. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, well, he did kill it. So props to him. Oh, I think this pylon is messed up. This is gonna, like, I don't want to lose. Oh my god. Alright. Oh. Alright. Okay, so this is not educational at all, but this is my ego kicking in. So we're gonna give it our best to come back and win. I think we're gonna... Oh my god, this is so messed up. This is so messed up. This is so messed up. Oh god. Alright, we'll try to make it quick. I'm gonna... This guy's gonna be happy. I'm gonna make his day, his week, his... Oh my god. Alright, we're not gonna waste time. Because at the end of the day I want this to be about you guys, not about me. I want you guys to learn. But yeah, you gotta be careful the way you put your pawn on this map. I was talking and answering chat while not looking where I put my pawn on. So, it's okay. It's okay, guys. I can't build my Nexus because the pawn's in the way. Yeah, if you want a good build in PvP, you should look up my guide number 16, which is 3-gate Stargate. Alright, a lot of people are enjoying my loss in chat. I'm glad that even though I messed up, there's still people that can enjoy what happened. That's what I get for looking in the chat while putting my first spawn on. But it's okay. Alright, so we have PvP. I didn't really explain how to 4-gate, so we're gonna 4-gate again here. So you guys can so you guys can see a little bit better what you should do in terms of micro. Alright, so 11 gate once again. Want to make sure to put the probes on close patches, chrono boost, make it stick. So you see all my 4 close patches have probes on. Of course, if you're, whoops, sometimes they'll sometimes they'll bounce off, but just try to put them back on. On 14, we're gonna make a pylon and we're gonna scout. Alright. So we don't chrono probes. We only chrono probes once with this build. It's a 11 gate, 4-gate build. It is, oh, you want to cut the probe, make the core as quick as possible. Like I said, like a 2-gate can stop this build. So if you play your friend and you always lose, and but he never plays 2-gate and he's Protoss, then you can do this build and you should do okay. You should be able to kill like about anything really. The mothership core is easily snipeable with a stalker. Let's see what he's doing. Is it a 2-gate? He's got a decent amount of chrono, but he's grabbing a second gas, which is not going to help him. So chrono, warp gate research, and a stalker. This map is quite big, so it's not that good for pressure or for gate. But he's trying to catch up on chronoing the core. You want to send a second probe with this. Like, he's flat, so I don't really need to send a second probe, but it's just like a general good rule of thumb. You want to be making a second stalker, and then you want to get going. So I have a second probe following my stuff. So right here you stop on probes, then you add gates. So you're gonna go up to 4 gates. And the thing is, you're not gonna have a lot of spare money with your 4 gate. You'll see. So put this back. Now get in. Since the Zot is close, we might have to pull back. No. Alright. This guy. Oops. Alright. Hotkey the gates. Okay, he made a stalker, so we're gonna wait a little bit for stalker. And we're gonna go in. Hotkey. And so I really want you to move in between the shots. You see, like the Zot is not even microed. I just attack and move forward after I get a shot off. So he's actually going for DT. So that's interesting. We'll get a forge. And you see, like, in between every shot, you move and you pull back. So in between every shot, you always want to attack and move your stalkers, because your stalkers have a lot of mobility, but they don't attack very fast. So you want to move in between the attack rate. So like I think their attack speed is something like 150. I'm just throwing 1.50. I'm just throwing a random number. So in between those shots, attack, attack, move. Attack, move, attack, move, attack, move, attack, move. It's a stutter step. It's really important. Oh! We made it to Diamond, and I didn't realize it. Well, I guess I'll change the title. But yeah, guys, we made it to Diamond. We're gonna keep trying to do a few all-ins today, so people can have more builds to mix into their games. So we made it to Diamond. I don't know what we're gonna do when we make it to Masters. So you guys, if you have questions in between games, remember to ask so I can help you out. So we have a Terran here. We're gonna do a Proxy, Stargate, Oracle, and we're gonna turn that into a 3-gate all-in pressure. I actually haven't done this build, but it doesn't sound like rocket science at all. So the thing about this build is that your second probe needs to be rallied, because, or not your second probe, I mean your second pylon needs to be proxied. Sorry, that was really far from what I needed to say. And the reason you want that is so you can make the Stargate as soon as the core is finished. So we just have to wait a little bit. You want to scout before core, so maybe right now. I don't know the exact timing. We'll rally this one, I guess. All right. So and by the way, if there's a thing that you didn't hear properly on stream, I will be posting this on YouTube most likely tomorrow, so don't fear. There's 5 episodes so far, and yeah, we'll keep going until I'm master. Once I'm done at Master League, I'll try to do something more fancy. So see, like my this was too early. I'm kind of sad now. So I could have done it after gate. I guess it depends on the size of the map, maybe. So like, this build should really be done below master, because if they're master, or like below high master, because if they're good, they're gonna make a Reaper, or they're gonna try to scout with an SCV, and you will be spotted. But you see, like, how early my Stargate will be and how close my Oracle will get there. So behind all this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 3 gates get a wargate research, and we're gonna have like a huge worker lead. And he's not gonna have a lot of army, and we're gonna be just killing him. It's a one base. I know MC's done a version. I've never really studied the VODs of MC's build, so yeah, maybe his build is good, maybe it's better, but this is Panda style edition, guys. It's okay. You want the second pawn on you want a second pawn on your Stargate in case he comes. Oh, so now he knows. He knows that I'm not making a single unit. Yeah, this is all. If this guy doesn't get a clue from what he's seeing, I don't know what to tell you guys. We're gonna wargate research at least once. I guess I don't want to make the gates in front of his face, so I'll wait. I'll make a second stalker just in case. See, you move in between the shots. You don't just leave him on attack move. So, I want another oracle. Then a proxy pawn on.
Dimensional strings attuned. The threads of fate lie bare. I see. Extrapolating strings.
I'll shift command in.
Harmonized. It is just.
That was pretty good. Now you have to keep in mind that's a low. Oh, he's making tanks. He thought maybe it was a 4-gate.
Oracle perceiving.
So we're gonna kill the tank with the oracle just like that. Make a few stalkers and come and park herself. And hopefully the other tank is not gonna get here too soon. We're gonna make sure the oracle gives us vision. Make sure the stalkers, because the stalkers have better range than the marine by 1, so because of that you want to kind of outrange the marines. So yeah, at this point, I mean, this poor guy, he gave it his all, and GG.
Replay saved.
So this build will. Oh, it was one of his placement displacement match. So I think this build can do well. I mean, like, it was tricky because he had tanks. Otherwise, I think it'd be easier. You know, with Omine, you can do the I don't know the spell. It's not relevation. It's envision. Envision. You can do envision, and it will detect the mines. So I think this build is just good. I don't think you can learn a lot from this build. I think this build is just to win, and just to mix in something fancy every once in a while. No, I don't think it shows like that. I don't think it shows like that if he plays unranked. I think it was just like a placement match. Oh, I am aware that you can play people that are doing unranked, but it shows the league. Because when I play people as a GM player and I'm doing unranked, it shows me as a GM. Yeah, I'm doing a show called Bronze to Master Panda Style. We're currently Diamond League. I'm explaining everything I do and trying to explain a few new builds. The Panda should be far away enough from the Nexus. So here what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to do like a build that should work Diamond and below. So you know we're Diamond right now, so it should work This is like a really old build. This is just gonna be like a 7-gate all-in. Oh, he's close position. It should still work. 7-gate all-in. We're gonna have like a few sentries, and we're gonna have a lot of stalkers. We're gonna have a few. We're gonna have +1 weapon, and we're gonna attack really early on. So let's see. Chrono. Stack the probes. Those patches are not stacked. Those patches are stacked. So you did 14 pool. So at 15 you want to rally to the natural. You want to rally to the natural, so you can make the nexus. Since it was 14 pool, we want to cut 1 probe. You want the entrance of your base on the left side or on the right side. That way, if he does a bending bust, it's harder for him to get in the main. I'm not supposed to lose that probe. Alright, so we make the Panda. We're gonna bring that guy back home. He's done his job. This guy will go out in the cold to check if there's a third. And these positions, it would be very likely of him to all-in me. So that's why we will be checking for the third. I think he might be angry. Oh, he's still not turning back. Okay. Might try to run to my base. Alright, so I don't think he was trying to run to my base, but I mean on this positions 14 pool is like really strong, so you have to be careful. This guy seems a little confused, so I don't. He might have took his natural, but we'll wait and we'll come back later to see what he's doing. So get the core. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Zod, Stalker, Mothership Core push, and behind that we will get our gates and everything. So making sure the patches are done properly. Alright. So we'll do a 3 gas push. So, oh, I forgot the Zealot. Alright, we'll chrono this. This guy. We'll chrono the Zealot. So we can go kill the Overlord quicker, or we'll get +1. And, oh! Alright, so I should have scouted for a natural. I tried to cancel that, but you just want to kite at this point. Make sure the Stalker doesn't die. So I re-walled, so even if he made... Oh! Yeah, you see that was bad. So I was putting back my probes on... Okay, so this is a little funky. Oh, I'm gonna lose workers here. Oh, alright, so we're gonna get the gates. This is not gonna be the push I wanted to do, of course. Oh! Don't kill the rocks, bro. Alright. This was hectic to say the least. So we got Wargate Research. I mean, at this point, he's on one base. So, like, any type of counterattack will kill him. Because I didn't lose nearly enough. But I should have scouted again to confirm. So that was really my bad, guys. That's not how you should play. Oh, I thought I was getting +1 already. I guess I didn't get it. So we'll do the push I wanted to do, but it's gonna be like usually it's around 9 minutes, so I'm a little behind on schedule. Supply block a little bit. I like my probe count because I think like a good 7 gate shouldn't have all the gases filled and everything, because you want to do it kind of early-ish. So I've got 3 sentries, which is sort of a good number, because the longer you wait, the more he's gonna have. And I mean, I guess like depending on your the thing is, depending on your level, 3 sentries might be not enough if you're not really good at force fields. But you have to keep in mind that now with Art of the Swarm, you have time warp, which helps. You time warp first and then you force field after, so it helps the force field. So that's a thing to keep in mind. So you see, so now we push, and we got a good economy, and this poor guy has a lot of spines. So yeah, usually versus this, what you want to do is you want to make a line of zealots first. Because the spines do extra damage to armored units, so it makes extra damage to your stalkers. So once there's zealots in front, you know the spines go down. Try to focus fire the mutas a little bit. Time warp, just because this guy was about to die. Micro a little bit, and GG. So, alright, so that's why you always gotta scout the natural. Let's see here, just real quick, if there was a natural. You need to confirm the natural, you need to confirm the third, which I didn't do. So one thing to keep in mind. It was smart of them to do a roach rush on positions like these, simply because, you know, rush distance is very small. So, was there a natural? No, so you see there was no natural, and that's what I thought too. So usually a roach rush doesn't have a natural. So if you scout no natural, then just keep in mind, if you scout no natural, just keep in mind there will be a roach rush. It's rarely ever something else, because a Ling all-in needs a lot of larvas, and 1 hatch is not enough. Larvas, well, it depends how many drones. If they make a lot of lings, a lot of speedlings, then sometimes they'll stay on 1 base, but those are very rare. The Tails DT build, which is a Warp Prism drop, works well, but because people are doing it a lot, people will expect DTs, but, you know, and if you're below Master, it should work for a very long time. The thing is, you're gonna get better, and you're not gonna get better at standard, and then people are gonna be like DT proof eventually, and then you'll struggle to macro. So if you want to do the DT build, the Tails DT build, which is a Warp Prism DT drop at 720, then you better mix it in and just not do it every game. I was doing the build before they posted the guide on Team Liquid. I've been doing the build for a while, but I've stopped doing it because every Terran, when they see double gas, they know that it's going to be this build. So we have a Zerg here. So we have a Zerg here. Are we gonna give the same build a shot, or do I want to show something else? Okay, we'll do a Stargate all-in. So we'll do a Stargate all-in. So what we'll do is we'll do one Void Ray, and then we'll fake a third, and then we'll all in. This can be good at Diamond Master level. If you're below that, it's still gonna be good, but they're probably not gonna be aware that you're grabbing a third, and because of that, it will not be as good. Because like this build is good because they're gonna either grab a fourth and be really greedy, or they're gonna make a lot of drones. Actually, this build is not as good as it used to be. It used to be really good in Wings of Liberty because Zergs will try to turtle to infestors really hard. But it's not as good as anymore. But still, we're gonna do it so I can show as many builds as possible. If you have any requests for next week for Bronze to Master, just feel free to ask in the YouTube comment section, and then I'll try to get to it. So you want to block as long as possible. I usually don't like to lose HP. That way I can confirm a third and my probe is going to survive long enough. So, just keep on making probes, or at least a probe. Make the gate. On this map, you want the cannon to be right here. Oh, actually, this is going to be brilliant. I'm going to make the cannon, because I thought about taking a fake third here, but you want to build the cannon like right here, so you can kill the rocks right there. So make the cannon first, and then the gas. So, alright. So he doesn't have a third yet. We might have to adapt ourselves if he doesn't grab a third. So we'll start chronoing. We'll chrono at least once. You don't want to chrono too much because you want to put down the core. Is he running for my base? Maybe. Oh, he is. Oh, what the... I didn't... Usually you're supposed to do a full wall off, but I guess I'm Desro and he's nervous or something. Yeah, I was not paying attention. You always need to... You always need to, if this guy beats me twice. So there's a third. You're supposed to... So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to leave your probe right here. And you leave your probe right there, and you see what links comes out, and then you just run, and you make a fake wall over here. Now, because he's done that, I'm a little short on gas, so it's kind of crappy, but we'll still try to go for it. We'll push with that Zod, it's probably going to do a lot of damage. Alright, so we'll start killing the rocks. We'll keep so with this build you want all your gases. Alright.
Justice be done. Order. I'm in order.
If I can kill 2 drones with this Zealot, I'll be happy. So, again, we'll make a Void Ray. So we'll make one Void Ray. So the build, I haven't talked too much about the build so far. But with the build, and we need to stop making, oh. Well, we have enough workers now, so that's good. We made one too many, actually. So you make one Void Ray. Well, you show one Void Ray. And then what you do after that is... You keep making Void Ray, but you don't show them. And the reason this build is gonna do well... Oh, shit. Okay, so you never stop making void rays. Whoa, 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 whoa. So we have a third, and we have a lot of fake gates, or a lot of what am I saying? We have a third. Keep making void ray. So we're gonna cancel that third, of course, in case you're just wondering. So you want no zealots in this army composition. It's an army composition that's designed to poke at your opponent, not ever do anything else. You have to watch that Nexus, you don't want to let it finish. Alright, you're supposed to do 4 void rays. I don't know where my timing was off or something, but we'll let it. Oh, well, we can't let him attack that. So we didn't lose anything this time. Oh, well, this balance should finish. There you go. Alright, we'll just keep going. Chrono the gates a little bit. And yeah. So as long as we have yeah, panic spines. I'm not popping charge yet, I'm waiting for his units. It seems like he's only making Zerglings. He's probably going on mutas. Now he's making roaches out of panic. So you want to pop force field in front of your sentries so they don't die right away. And yeah, done deal. So this build is good because it tricks your opponent. It tricks your opponent, and it's a good all-in. So we're gonna do a quick last game, and after that there'll be a Q&A, and then that'll wrap up Bronze to Master. If you're on stream, I'll be coaching for 2 hours after that. But yeah. Yeah, he's the guy that I screwed up the pylon against, so it's always good to make a little comeback in situations like that. Alright, let's see if there's questions in chat. Oh, he made 89 workers? Yeah, that probably didn't help. Yeah, so this is why this build is good. So you trick your opponent and then bam, you come out with a lot. So alright. Oh, so we have a plat Protoss 4-gate or not to 4-gate. We're not gonna 4-gate. We're gonna try to do a quick build because I got coaching in 10 minutes. We'll do a blink all in. Do a blink all in. Yeah. Alright. The thing is with blink all in, it's never good. It's never a good build. What do we do? What do we do? Void Ray all in, but then we died to. Alright, we're gonna do a Void Ray all in. I'm gonna create a build. I haven't done this on ladder. This might turn terribly. But I've lost I think once in the first day of Art of the Swarm when it came out to this. I'll be a version of this. What he did was very passive. What I'll do is very active. Yeah, I'm inspired actually. Believe it or not. Of course, if they go Oracle, they can always turn south, but we'll see. Well, yeah, I guess I could have done DT, but it's a 4-player map, so they can 4-gate, so we're gonna scout right after gate, because it's a 4-player map, you want to know what he's doing, unless you don't mind dying randomly. You always want to scout. So you want to grab 2 gases. I will do Void Ray 3-gate pressure all in. So I'll do a little bit of pressure with Zod Stalker Mothership Core. Try to see what he's doing to make sure I don't need an Oracle, and then or a Phoenix versus Oracle, and then it's gonna be like a Void Ray all in, because this ramp is so huge that only like MC's force field with Immortals could kill this push. You'll see. It's gonna be. Oh, I was supposed to scout after gate. I was supposed to scout after gate. What the hell? Damn it. So I know he's got a probe inside my base. Well, he might have come out, but so he's got a lot of chrono, but I don't know. Yeah, but he's got double gas, so it's okay. We'll make the Mothership Core first. Then we'll make the Stalker. We kill the probe. Now we get the Stargate down. And we're gonna cut probes at 16, so we need 2 more, and then we'll start cutting probes. So we're gonna here. What we do is we put a little bit of pressure just for knowledge. He didn't have 2 gates, and he was making his lot. If he makes 2 gate, this pressure will crumble. It will do very bad. So for now we're okay. I'll make 2 more gates. I'll chrono the Void Ray, and I'm done with probes right now. Please don't die to this. Oh, I did not keep my Stalker. So see, sometimes even me can have bad micro. So there's no tech behind what he's doing, in case you guys didn't realize. He's just getting 3 gates. Should I make another Void Ray? Yeah, because of the timing of my warp in. Oh, and that supply block, it's so beautiful. Alright, while sacking the probe. Damn it. So, Void Rays, man, they take a lot of supply. Alright, so this push is not clean, but it has potential. Of course, you don't want to ever be making 2 Void Rays. Look at that Void Ray. Look at that Void Ray. It kills so much stuff, but don't die! Another Clown would have been good. Now we're gonna be supply block. Yeah, it's been a long day, guys. Sorry for not having the best macro and execution. Oh, oh, YOLO! That Void Ray said YOLO and it died. And it died. Alright, we should be okay with Time Warp, and he's not gonna have Photon Overcharge for long. Chrono the gates. Oh, crap. So I mean that push wasn't very convincing. So you want to pull back, then you want to turn back, try to focus fire a little bit. The micro was yeah, that was alright guys. I think I have played better games.
Replay saved.
Yeah, alright. Well, oh, what the hell? We made it to Masters. Oh, why doesn't it tell me? Did I make it to Master last game? Alright, so let's see. I can't hand the show. What? I've been promoted to Diamond? But I can't hand the show after 5 episodes. That'd be really sad. So I lost 2 games. One to a sniper that was mid-master, and one to a Panda that was messed up. So it took me 22 wins and 7 losses to make it to Masters. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I'll do with this show. I guess I'll do 1 or 2 more episodes, take build order requests, and then we'll end it there. So I'll do it for another week or 2, and after that I want to try to do fancy videos. I'm also looking to hire someone we can do heart, because I want to redesign my channel on YouTube, and I want it to look really professional. So I'm talking with like a designer, and then he's telling me he can't draw, so I need to find another guy, and I'm gonna be spending money on that. But yeah, alright guys, so to end the Bronze to Master, guys, ask me strategy questions now, and then I'll end the show. And we'll be back next week for and take requests on the build orders. Oh, the S, it was bugged. The key was bugged. What do you think is a good opening in PvP? I usually try to get Stargate, Phoenix, or Oracle first, but when the opponent opens DT, I struggle a lot. Yeah, that's the thing, is if you open Stargate and you play passive, it can be hard to know if it's DT, but if you leave your units on hold position at the ramp and you have a sentry, then you'll be okay. How many games in a row has he win in the Diamond League to get a Masters? I didn't have to win a lot. I think the C server is really inactive. I should probably try to get Bronze to Master on a NA account, because not only C is laggy, but it's very inactive, I think. Emerald Century, not the greatest anymore, right? I should just 7-gate in PvZ. I like 2 base all-ins in PvZ. I mean, they're still strong, but you'd be better off doing like a Void Ray all-in, because the Void Rays are so good now. I mean, the thing about last game is I just made a build up. I don't have build order notes at all for that. What are the most important things to scout for in PvZ early mid game? Are they gonna be all-inning you or not? And then you need to prepare yourself to be able to scout them properly with an observer and hallucination for the mid to late game. What is your opinion on 3-gate pressure into Expo versus Zerg? I'm top diamond, and I feel like I need to pressure them so they don't drone like crazy. Yeah, you don't. I mean, you can forge expand and put pressure, and they're not gonna drone like crazy too. But I mean, if you, I don't like gate expand, but if it works for you, good. I was looking for the video on YouTube about how to beat Corruptor Swarmos 3H. Can you link it? I can't find it. Well, I shouldn't have read that question because it's for Bronze to Master that I'm answering questions right now. But you can find it, man. You can find it. I believe in you. How do you know Zerg is going all in? Do they have a third? If no, then it can be all in, or it can be 2 base something. Do they have a second base? No, then it can be all in. Do they have a lot of drones? No, then it can be all in. So, my biggest problem is trying to find Uh, my biggest problem is trying to find out if they're going Corruptor or Viper. If they're going Viper, they will have Hive. So that's like the way to go. Really. So you scout with hallucination or with an observer, and if you don't see Hive, then you start getting Voyage Rays. If you see a Hive morphing, then you go Templar. Is Corruptor Muta Zergling a viable build, or will that only work in lower league? There's people that do it in GM. It's not bad. But yeah, guys, that's it for the questions. We'll be back next week for Bronze to Master episode 6, where I'll be taking build requests. So if you guys have requests, post them in the YouTube comments. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 more episodes, and then we'll restart the series on NA. On someone's gonna lend me an account or something. I don't know what we'll do. But guys, thank you a lot for watching this episode of Bronze Master episode 5. Make sure to follow on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, and Twitch. Everything desrowfighting. So I hope you guys enjoy the game. Peace!